Ride to Happiness is not down. We are choosing to be here instead of being in Ride to Happiness, okay?
So now we're approaching Plopsaland. Rides may or may not open today. It's very fucking windy. I'm confident that at some point we'll be able to go on some rides. Admittedly, nothing's testing and there's not many cars at all. Uh-oh. But at least we'll hopefully be able to meet Bumba.
We're just here in Plopsaland and I got my annual pass. So Marcus already have one and I decided to buy one because the entrance of the park is like almost 50 euros a day.
Yeah, it's about 48 euros. We can sometimes pick up deals, but the problem is with the deals, can't always pick them up. And we are going to be going to quite a few Plopsa parks over the next year, and it's valid from 12 months from when you purchase it. So this will be valid now until next December. It's 100 euros.
Yeah, so it's
not bad.
125 at the gate, right?
I think so. There's a little bit more at the gate to get it in advance.
Yeah, so Marcus got like a discount code as well. So it ended up being like 99 euros. Because when you think about like the entrance would be like almost 50 and we're going for sure like today, and in January we're doing this tour again, so this is already the same price. So
and
it's
then
really
hopefully
worth it.
next year we'll have Holiday Park a few times, maybe Plopsa and a few of the other parks, and you also get discounts at other parks as well.
I always end up buying annual passes because even when you visit like 2 or 3 times, it's usually worth it. So always check the deals for annual passes to see if it's worth getting. It's 10 a.m. now. The park just opened and the rides are going to be open at 10:30.
Yep. So they'll let you in the main square, and then the gates either side going into the main park will open at 10:30 today. And normally it is 10 a.m., but I think they're starting to open a bit later now that we're in the winter months.
We're really concerned today because it's really, really windy.
So right now it's not too bad, but it's meant to pick up.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 30 miles an hour, the wind today. And we're here for Ride to Happiness. Ride to Happiness is my favorite coaster ever. And I have only been like once, one day. And I'm really, really excited to get back. But there is a really strong chance of not being open because of the wind.
So hopefully the second it opens, that's where we're going. So normally with Plopsaland, we'll go around and do other attractions first. However, today we're not going to worry about that because it's really quiet. So we've got nothing to worry about.
So Plopsaland just started open. So Ride to Happiness is usually not open by the time the other rides do. So
but we're going to run straight to Heidi the ride. I think we're still going to do that. Hopefully Ride to Happiness will open pretty soon.
It's testing. It's testing. We're comparing Heidi to
White Lightning in Fun Spots.
In Orlando. It is a clone of the ride.
The original is White Lightning. The White Lightning one has like a metal frame, whereas Heidi is like all wooden. And there is a little bit on White Lightning that has a little bit of Titan track. It's the first test run full Titan track.
It's so much better, White Lightning. Heidi is like...
It's just too smooth.
Yeah.
White Lightning's been destroyed by the Florida sun. That's what we want.
Yeah, so...
Whereas Heidi is just... It's too smooth. And there's a bit on White Lightning. You bounce out your seat so much more.
Yeah, it feels so much crazier. And we did the Dragon.
Yeah, the Dragon Mack-powered coaster.
It's a weak Mack-powered coaster. Yesterday we were in Efteling, so we did Max & Mortis. So much better. It's my favorite Mack-powered coaster. So if you haven't watched that video, check it out. And now we're doing Ride to Happiness. It's my favorite coaster. It's open. People are actually going on it.
It looks like a bit of a big queue, but we're just going to go on and get it done.
If it ends up closing, at least we're going to get on it. And I'm so, so excited. Alright, love that JoJo roll.
They've shoved the back row off.
Back row is like the best.
Yeah, the back row is. However, at least it's open. We're just hoping to get at least one ride.
Since back row is closed, we're doing front row because
I always think if you've never been on Ride of Happiness, you've got to go on the front row first because JoJo roll at the beginning is so much slow on the front row. Once you've experienced on the back row and it's a little bit sped up, it's not as crazy when you have it slowed down. But that first time going up on the front row, it's always feels like you're going to come out of that seat.
yeah, but it depends. Like some elements are better on the front, some better on the back. So the front's really good. The middle shape.
yeah, hang on.
Definitely still my favorite ride. I was really scared of going back on it and being disappointed because of all my expectations. I'm not disappointed. I think I'm still more surprised actually. It's so good, so good.
It is awesome.
Yeah, it's my favorite for sure. Alright, so we just been to Ride to Happiness. I'm so excited. I love this coaster so much.
So this is the first time you went on it in just over a year.
Yeah.
It's your number one? Is
My
it still your number one?
Oh, of course, it's my number one. So there's no doubt on that. And I was really scared of going on this again because I was like, this was one of the first big coasters that I did. And I was like, am I ranking this too high because it was one of the first ones? It's not. It's because it's actually that good.
It is one of the best coasters in the world. It really is. And it's running a bit slow this morning, but a slow Ride of Happiness is probably better than 99.9% of coasters in the world, in my opinion. So, yeah.
For me, it's better than 100% of the ones that I did. So, group is doing K3 roller skating coaster.
We have this credit, so.
I'll be happy to skip this and hashtag like me coaster. Because last time we were here, I was doing all the coaster like the credits and I got stuck on Like Me and while Ride to Happiness was going and they shut, Like Me with me on the train. And it took a while and I was like, I'm missing Ride to Happiness to be stuck here. So I'm not going to risk that again.
Yeah. When you got stuck, it was raining quite heavily. I think we're having it slid past the station brakes and it's like, but today, the wind's not been too bad now. It's starting to die off a little bit. So we're hoping they'll be able to get the back row open on Ride of Happiness or a second train or something.
The queue was not too bad. Like we waited like 30 minutes.
Yeah, about that. So it wasn't too bad.
But I mean, 30 minutes for a Ride to Happiness is very acceptable. But if they put another train, it would be amazing. So we could ride it more. As much as I can ride to Happiness, I would be happy to. Like we're waiting for them there. Then they're doing hashtag like me coaster, which is the other kiddie ride. Then we're doing Anubis.
Yep.
Which is a guest flower launch coaster.
Anubis is all right.
I mean,
I'll tell you what, this year, the Anubis has been running really well. So you asked me last year, I was like, yeah, it's all right. This year, it has actually been pretty good. I feel like it's been a bit, maybe I'm just better at riding Gerstlauer, but it's been riding smoother, and feels a bit more tense. So, yeah, I'm intrigued to see if it's running just as good in this weather.
One thing that I'm noticing on Plopsaland, we do have another video talking about Plopsaland from the other tour that we did. And I said that, like, the rest of the rides in the rest of the park was like kind of average, like the teaming. I've been trying to notice that. It's not. It's actually pretty good. I mean, when you compare the other rides to Ride to Happiness, obviously you have a huge gap. But that's just because Ride to Happiness is that good. It's not because the other rides are not, like, are bad. But the teaming on the park, I quite like it. So, I really like this castle, for example.
Yeah, the castle, which is there's the
the kitty
restaurant in there
area.
and the teacups in the castle.
Yeah, they
really
look
good.
really good.
I like the area around Heidi is like mixed between like Heidi, Switzerland, then medieval dragon, and then dinosaur. It's all mashed together. But it kind of, I don't know, to me it kind of works like this weird children's TV realm of here's this, that, and the other. And I quite like it adds that character to it.
Yeah. So the park has a lot of theming based on Belgium TV shows.
Yeah, so it's a TV station called Studio 100, and that's where the name Plopsaland came from, which was their first two character, Brute Plop and Samson. And they combined the two to create Plopsa, which is how the park chain got its name. And so everything's like TV related, except Ride Happiness, which is a music festival related.
Anubis, I like the theming there as well. I like the station that they have for it. Ride to Happiness is a good theming as well. I love the onboard audio. More ride coasters with onboard audio. More I feel like every coaster should have it. So we were doing Hulk in Island of Adventure last month, and I rank Hulk so high because of the onboard audio. I think it changes the experience of the coaster. And like I just said about Max and Mortis, how I think is the best Mack powered coaster is because they have onboard audio as well. So it just elevates the experience. And here on Ride to Happiness, the song on the Jojo roll, and then as it goes through the launch, it's just, it's so good.
Tron is good on audio because the music around the whole Tron area is so loud. So it's not necessarily the onboard audio, it's all the
On
music
Magic
around,
Kingdom.
I love the music around Tron. That really elevates.
This is the whole station for Anubis, like really cool. Let's go get our kids now. Just got off Anubis. Oh, yeah, it is good.
It's running better, isn't it?
It is.
Like, once you first sort of done it now, you realise how well Bumba's running.
Yeah, the launch is really good, and the rest of the ride, is it there?
Yeah, Oi, Kat, where do you want to go? Bumba Circus or? Bumba!
Yeah, we're doing the Bumba Circus now, because someone really likes Bumba.
Well, it's buy one, get one free, isn't it? So what did you get?
I got Bumba's girlfriend or sister, Bumba.
Are you getting?
No, I've already got to.
Okay, so we're in the park that has my favorite coaster ever, and we're in Bumba Circus. It's just because Tom really likes Bumba and we really like Tom. Apparently, we're sitting now to watch a show. There's only us here.
Go, put him in. What's going to happen now? He's in. Set the fire. I reckon you turned into a giant.
Now we're actually doing a Bumba ride. No, Ride to Happiness is not down. We are choosing to be here instead of being in Ride to Happiness, okay?
I can't believe it's a walk on.
Out here in the snow.
So on this ride, it's like Bumba World Tour.
Yeah, so Bumba's gone to the Antarctic now because that's where Bumba would
he just
go.
has been to Japan, now he's in Antarctica.
So they're doing like really chronological order of like logical places to go on holiday. First thing,
We
Japan.
gaan naar de ruimte. Met de boot,
Yay!
met de stad,
Oh, there it is.
met een raket.
So now Bumba goes to space. Logical. Yay! Bumba in space. Bumba!
Was it everything that we were expecting?
It was amazing.
Yay, we got off the circus, the Bumba Circus, and now we're gonna do the disco. This disco is really cool. This kids area is really well themed, and the theming on the disco is really cool.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's like the double disco, and then we're gonna let Ride to Happiness. So Ride to Happiness is on 10 minutes, so it's a little bit painful to do anything else on the park. But Yeah, the discos are welcome.
Yeah, we did just go then to Black Ride Happiness, get at least 4 or 5 goes of Ride Happiness, at least, and then go home.
We're about to do our last ride here, and unfortunately, we need to leave by 3.
3:30.
We got the train back. We just did our last ride on Ride to Happiness. Yeah, now we're leaving because we need to get a train to go back to England. But yeah, we'll be back here in January.
And now you got an annual pass.
I have an annual pass.
Yeah, so loads more in 2024.